Hi there, I'm Dr. Maggie Phillips and I want to welcome you to this short video presentation about my work. For more than 30 years I've been traveling to France to teach, mostly in Paris but also in other parts of France including Provence. And I've enjoyed a long and very positive relationship with the country of France, its people, its culture, and of course, especially its professional community. In my early teaching days in France and elsewhere, I focused on the treatment of trauma and dissociation. And my book, Healing the Divided Self, is related to that chapter of my teaching practice. It's been translated into French, so you might want to look at that if you are someone who specializes in the treatment of trauma. As I travel around the world and continue to teach, I still focus primarily on the treatment of trauma and all of the related symptoms and problems that can come from those types of experiences. Most recently, I've been doing some work in Hong Kong and mainland China and helping people there who literally are sitting on centuries of many different types of trauma to learn how to accept and release and resolve the effects of trauma that have been long-standing for them. In this work, I've particularly found the use of somatic experiencing, a body-based treatment approach to the treatment of trauma that was developed by my friend and colleague, Dr. Peter Levine. Somatic experiencing is one of the most powerful tools I've ever found for the treatment of trauma and all of its related issues. Mainly because it focuses on the gentle yet highly effective release of the permanent effects of trauma from the nervous system and the rest of the body. I'm now a member of the international faculty for the Foundation for Somatic Experiencing, and I am proud to be teaching that approach in many areas of the world, including Europe. Most places where I travel these days, I include a component of somatic experiencing because I believe that focusing on the body experience is essential to the permanent resolution of trauma. Also, I've been very much interested in the past 10 years in the study of energy psychology and energy medicine. I am a diplomat in the Association for Comprehensive Energy Psychology, and I teach at energy psychology and energy medicine conferences regularly, both in the United States and also in Europe, particularly Germany. I hope some of you will join me there. The reason I find energy psychology so compelling and so important to teach is that it can help people deal with the effects of long-term trauma without the danger of becoming re-traumatized in the process and even sometimes making symptoms worse, which happens with some other techniques. With energy work, it's a very gentle and subtle approach. Though it can work sometimes very quickly, the gentleness of its action and also the fact that it is highly portable. Clients can work with energy approaches on their own, and I find that that's very, very important. Also, practitioners who learn these approaches can use energy psychology to work with their own self-care needs. So wherever I go in the world, I also usually include a component of energy psychology. Most recently, I've been excited about the concept of heart coherence. Heart coherence is a sign of heart health, and also it's a sign of low stress, low heart rate variability, which is the primary marker that's used to measure the effects of stress and trauma. The Institute of Heart Math has been very active in the process of developing tools that can help develop and increase heart coherence. Many of those tools are related to technology such as their M-Wave machine, which is a small biofeedback-like device, and it is very effective, as well as some computer software programs. Yet these can be very expensive for clients. So when I teach heart coherence, I like to focus on heart-focused breathing techniques, which can help to develop very rapidly a strong sense of heart coherence and also at the same time reduce stress, reduce the effects of trauma, including lowering anxiety, depression, panic, phobias, and many other problems that we see in clinical and medical practice. I also teach some other approaches that the Heart Math Institute has developed. And if you want more information, you can go to www.heartmath.com. That's HEARTMATH.com or .org to get many valuable resources that can be helpful to you in understanding what it is that I'm teaching. You'll also find a lot of research in this exciting new area showing how the heart and the brain communicate with each other, can synchronize with each other, and even more importantly, lead to greater enhanced well-being and balance, which is very important to people who have been struggling for many years with many types of emotional and physical pain and the effects of trauma. I will be presenting heart coherence in the near future in Paris, and I hope you will be able to join me. My organizers are the IETSP, and you can find them by going online to www.ietsp.fr. You can learn more about their programs, more about the workshop that I'm doing in the near future, as well as those to come. And I hope very much that you can join me. Thanks so much for listening to this. I hope to see you soon.